What is good, YouTube? In this video, what I'm going to be talking about is the number one mistake that I made in my life in building an online business. For those of you that don't know, my name is Rohan, Sheth, and I want to thank you for watching this video right now. You are probably watching this because you're considering either building an online business and wanting to get started, or you've got started and kind of not wanting to make the mistakes someone that's built a multi-seven-figure business has done, or you're just watching this video because you want some content. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'm going to go into this right now. So one of the biggest things that I did when I got started in the digital world. So for those of you that know my story, I got started in the digital marketing world through affiliate marketing, and then transitioned into building an agency. And from there we've transitioned to all the crazy other stuff that I've done. The number one mistake that I'd suggest that I can tell you that I made early on in my career is not investing in myself and in my knowledge and becoming an expert in my space. When I was in the affiliate marketing world, I learned from some people through some free YouTube videos, and I did certain things, bought a couple courses, but I wasn't fully committed. That literally differentiated me to the experts in the affiliate marketing world. That is probably the reason why I don't do affiliate marketing anymore. However, fast forward me building an agency and building a paid traffic agency, I went back and looked at what I didn't do and what I did do, and then from the times that I literally did make that difference change in what I was going to do, I committed to myself that I was going to become the best in my field, and I was going to work with only the best in my field. And that is the reason why the expertise that we have in building an agency is the reason why we can share this knowledge with you. So what I usually tell people is, when you're getting into, whether it's e-com, whether it's Amazon, whether it's building an agency, it doesn't really matter. And this comes down to you understanding what you want to do. What is your next 5 to 10 year goal? Okay, the number one thing that most people do is they overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Figure out over the next 10 years what you want to do. We're in 2019. What do you want to achieve between now and 2029? Because that's going to differentiate you between your competition. Let's say, for example, you have an expertise in wanting to build an online business in the digital marketing info business world. And you have an expertise in something and you want to take it to the online world and you want to share it. In one of my previous videos, I talked about where we helped take a photography person,
a couple $100,000 a year, within 10 months going to $10 million a year in business.
is really damn good at using a camera, and then turn around and teaching them, taking their offering and build it into an info product. They were doing about $20,000 a month when we took them on, but they were kind of stuck. We then took them to over $3 million a year in that period, and in a very short amount of time, and now they're one of the fastest growing photography companies in the info space. The difference is what we helped them do was figure out who are they talking to, what do they want to achieve, why are they teaching it, and how are they willing to make a difference in their end consumer's mind. If you think consumer first, consumer centric, consumer first, what your customers are going to get from you is how you're going to win. Forget about looking at what this is going to do in your back pocket, but start thinking about how can your knowledge in the info marketing space literally translate into you making a difference in thousands of people's lives. Okay, that's where you're going to do. There's a thing called fair exchange that I believe in. If you know that you have value to provide to somebody else, that value exceeds the amount of monetary value that you're asking, you are now in fair exchange. Someone is going to part with their money in an info space. It doesn't matter what business is, we're only talking about the info marketing space. Someone's going to part with their money to learn from you because they know that your value is going to make their life a lot easier. Your value is going to cut down their learning, and it is exactly what you're doing right now. And you're watching this video because I'm telling you from my mistakes. I did not invest in myself to become an expert in my space. Become the expert in your space in the info marketing world. Learn what you need to do. Figure out how to get your knowledge out there. And I can promise you the mistakes that I made in the affiliate marketing world, not committing to becoming an expert, to then becoming an expert in building an agency, to then becoming an expert in building a software company, and now we're going into giving all of our knowledge that we've put in over the last 10 plus years combined in this business model into what we have now with what we're going ahead with digitalexpert.com. So for those of you that have not already grabbed my free book, and I'm literally breaking this I do this step by step in my book, okay, I give it to you for free. What I want you to do is I want you to go to this link right here, okay, go to this link right here. We're going to put the first link in the description. I want you to just literally, go and download the book, read the book, because I can guarantee you're going to get more info okay, on mistakes that I've made and how I would change that and becoming an expert in your space and then taking it into whether it's a brick and mortar business, whether it's an online business. Ideally, let's do it in online business. The whole point behind this is to build a digital expert business. And then from there, you're going to be able to use that and scale online. So I look forward to seeing you there because I know you're going to get a lot of value. Now, this video has probably got a little bit of a rant, but I want you to understand my number one mistake was that I did not commit in becoming an expert in the affiliate marketing world, investing in myself. I did commit to becoming an expert in the agency world and committing in myself. That's how I was able to expedite and work with some of the biggest brands that we get to do today. Use my mistakes as your crutch and do not do the things that I did. So for those of you that got value out of this video, do me a favor and literally click like right now. Click that like button right there. You're seeing it, click it right there. For those of you that have come to this YouTube channel and watching me for the first time, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because I want to start creating videos like this. We've invested all this time and effort into building this epic studio to what we're going to be shooting all this content with for you and giving all of this knowledge and expertise to you for free. And if you can, please do me a huge favor and leave me a comment of what is the one thing that you're going to commit to not make a mistake in your digital career between now and let's say the next 10 years from today. What is the one thing that you're going to commit to? Because that commitment, and for those of you that have been watching and know me for as long as you have been following me for, I respond to every single comment that you guys put in. So give me that feedback because at the end of the day, I want to be able to help you get to the next level. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video.